The Global History Show with Mr. Benjamin. This episode, the African Trading Kingdoms and Mansa Musa.
Yeah! Oh, so excited!
It's a Global History Show.
Learning targets. The things you're going to learn about through this video. Remember, watch for them. Be alert. The world needs more alerts.
Describe geographic context of African trading kingdoms. Explain creation of economic prosperity of African trading kingdoms. Explain influence of King Mansa Musa and achievements of Kingdom of Mali. Describe causes of fall of African trading kingdoms.
Bandinka greetings. Somo Malekum. Malaikum Salam. Iyo Atomwe. The African trading kingdoms of Ghana, Mali, and Songhai thrived because they were located between salt mines in the Sahara in northwest Africa and the gold mines in tropical southwest Africa. These three kingdoms were on the southern edge of the Sahara Desert. The Sahara Desert's the largest desert in the world. Desert that spans most of the northern part of the African continent. Gold was used as currency and was of great value to the regions to the north of Africa in the Mediterranean and to the east of Africa in Asia, while salt was used to preserve and flavor food and to prevent dehydration. With no refrigeration, salt was worth its weight in gold. Ghana, Mali, and Songhai were roughly in the same location, with one rising as the previous kingdom fell. They controlled the trade and taxed the highly valued gold and salt, leading to economic prosperity. Ghana arose around 800 AD. The people of Ghana were split between following traditional animistic religion and Islam, which had been spread by Islamic merchants who settled in Ghana. Numerous invasions by Islamic traders from the north caused Ghana to fall around 100 AD. And remember, Ghana controlled the trade in gold and salt that went north and south across the Sahara Desert. By 1200 AD, the Kingdom of Mali controlled the gold and salt trade routes. From 1312 to 1332 AD, Mali experienced a golden age under King Mansa Musa, so named because of his incredible use of lots of mousse in his hair. Mousse in his hair, Stan? In 1324, King Mansa Musa was the wealthiest person in the world. King Mansa Musa. No, Stan, he's not a moose, he's a king. King Mansa Musa expanded his kingdom, doubling the size through conquest, so that it was larger than Europe. King Mansa Musa tripled Mali's trade, dominating the trans-Saharan trade in gold and salt. King Mansa Musa converted to Islam and made the Hajj to Mecca. He led thousands of his people on the Hajj, one of the 5 pillars of Islam, a pilgrimage or trip to the holy city of Mecca, located in present-day Saudi Arabia. On the Hajj, Mansa Musa gave away so much gold that the value of gold crashed in the city of Cairo for 12 years. Mansa Musa brought many great scholars, architects, and theologians from the Islamic kingdoms he passed through while on the Hajj back with him to Mali. The Mali city and trade hub, Timbuktu, was transformed into a great center of Muslim learning. He built a university where great mathematical achievements of the Islamic world were preserved and built upon. Welcome to the middle of the show. So there's these two people traveling on the Hajj with Mansa Musa, and they're right at the beginning of the Hajj, and they pass this sign, and one says to the other, "Look, we're at the city of Timbuktu." The other one says, no. Sign says Timbuktu. It's pronounced Buktu. And they say, "Oh, we'll stop and get something to eat, and we'll ask a local person. Oh, great idea. So they stop and they got something to eat, and they ask the person there, can you tell us where we are and how it's pronounced? The person says, oh, sure. You're at Burger King. Just to be clear, there were no Burger King restaurants in medieval West Africa. Mali schools preserved Arabic copies of Greek and Roman books that had been lost in Western Europe with the fall of Rome. King Mansa Musa had many mosques, places of worship for Islam, built in Mali. Mansa Musa's efforts brought a period of economic prosperity and achievement and mathematics and culture. A golden age. King Mansa Musa encouraged people to convert to Islam. He brought them on the Hajj to Mecca. He built mosques throughout the kingdom. He did not force people to convert. Mali had complete religious freedom. Mali had codified law, written laws like Hammurabi's Code, 12 Tables, or Justinian's Code. Mali artisans made iron and bronze sculptures. The animists made elaborate masks used in religious ceremonies. Mansa Musa used his tremendous wealth to promote Islam, scientific and mathematical development, and Islamic-influenced architecture. Mansa Musa created a thriving economy based on dominance of gold and salt trade, and created a golden age of mathematical and cultural achievements. After the value of gold decreased due to new sources of gold being discovered in other parts of Africa, the Kingdom of Mali declined. Mali, facing an economic collapse and weakened by invasion from the north, was overthrown by a rebellion from within the kingdom. The third West African kingdom was Songhai, rising by 1400 AD. Songhai was the largest West African kingdom, but it did not achieve the economic prosperity or the strength of Mali. Songhai revived the city of Timbuktu and trade. The disruption of the transatlantic slave trade weakened Songhai, allowing for invasion and rebellion, causing the fall of the empire. In Eastern Africa, trading kingdoms of Axum, Kush, and Nubia used their location to control trade between the Indian Ocean trade networks of the Islamic world, and African trade networks. Many more great African kingdoms rose and fell throughout Africa, including Great Zimbabwe, Egypt, and many others. Mandinka goodbyes. Iyo Inca Sele, Iyo Imsawe. Well, that's it for the show. Desert?
It's a